Welcome back, Jia Tolentino.
Until recently, one of the best kept secrets in my life, even to myself, was that I once spent 3 weeks when I was 16 filming a reality TV show in Puerto Rico. The show was called Girls vs. Boys Puerto Rico, and the concept was exactly what it sounds like. There were 8 cast members total, 4 boys, 4 girls. We filmed on Vieques, a 4-mile-wide island, rough and green and hilly, the wild horses running along the white edges of the beach. The show was built around periodic challenges. Each team would rack up points towards a $50,000 jackpot. Without the prospect of that reward, I doubt I'd have ever seen reality TV from the inside, or that I've gotten to experience one of the strangest, most dazzling private moments of my life. On the south shore of Vieques, there's a bay, almost completely enclosed by land, where the mangroves are dense and tangled and the air is perfectly still. It's named Mosquito Bay, not for the insects, but for El Mosquito, the ship owned by Roberto Cofresi, one of the last actual pirates of the Caribbean, a heartless legend who claimed to have buried thousands of pieces of treasure before he died. After a letter in a newspaper misidentified a dead pirate as Cofresi, rumors began to proliferate about his mythological powers. He could make his boat disappear. He was born with a magic arrangement of blood vessels that made him immortal. A folk rumor persists that he appears every 7 years for 7 days, completely engulfed in flames. There are only 5 bioluminescent bays in the world, and of these, Mosquito Bay is the brightest. Each liter of its water contains hundreds of thousands of Pyrodinium bahamensi, the microscopic dinoflagellates that produce an otherworldly blue-green light when they're agitated. On a night without moonlight, a boat going through these waters burns a trail of iridescence. Here, the dinoflagellates have the safe and private harbor they need. The decomposing mangroves provide a bounty of food for the delicate organisms. And the passage to the ocean is shallow and narrow, keeping the disturbance of waves away. And so the dinoflagellates glitter, not for themselves, not in isolation, but when outside intrusions come through. But the trouble is that intrusions disturb the bay's delicate balance. Mosquito Bay went dark for a year in 2014, probably because of tourist activity and excess of chemicals from sunscreen and shampoo. Today, tourists can still take a boat out as long as they forego bug repellent. But swimming has been prohibited since 2007, 2 years after we swam there while taping the show. We took the boat out on a black night in an anvil-heavy quiet. Behind the moving masses of clouds, the milky stars emerged and disappeared. We were all nervous, hushed, agitated. We had all come from families who, I think, wanted to give us adventures like this, but who probably wouldn't have been able to afford it. Thus, maybe the permission to go on the show. When the boat stopped in the middle of the bay, we trembled with joy. We slipped into the water and started sparkling, as if the stars had fallen and were clinging to us. In the middle of the absolute darkness, we were wreathed in magic, glowing like jellyfish, glittering like Britney Spears' Toxic video. Swimming in circles, gasping and laughing in the middle of a spreading pale blue glow. We touched one another's shoulders and watched our fingers crackle with light. After a long time, we got back in the boat, still dripping in bioluminescence. I squeezed glittering water out of my hair. My body felt so stuffed with good luck that I was choking on it. I felt caught in a whirlpool of metaphysical accident. There were no cameras, and they couldn't have captured it anyway. I told myself, don't forget, don't forget. Thank you.